Hey everyone, I wanted to share a card with you that I made last week, and if you go to the link that I put under the video, you can see more pictures of the card. I already have it posted on my blog, but this was for Mary. Everybody knows, pretty much everyone knows who Mary is at Cardz TV. She has a blog, actually she has two blogs where she has challenges. The first blog is called Cricut Cardz Challenge, and every Wednesday she does a new challenge, and if you make a card and post your card, she does a drawing, and at the end of the month, each week she draws one person, then at the end of the month she does a big drawing with those 4 people, and then you can win something. So every week she does a challenge, and I'm on the design team for that blog, and so this was my card for last week. We were supposed to make a Christmas card. You know what? What was I supposed to... I don't even remember what the challenge is now. Oh, I remember the challenge. Sorry. It's been a long day. The challenge was to make a Christmas card with something that started with the letter S. So you could, you know, put Santa on it, a sleigh, a snowman. I used a squirrel, and I tweaked him a little bit. He's actually from the new Birthday Bash cartridge, and I don't know if you've seen this cartridge, but this is my favorite cartridge right now, and probably for a while. I love this cartridge. I love everything about it. There is like all of the card features are really cool. There's tag features that are cool. In the back there's a banner feature. There's 12 different banners. You know, the flags where you can make banners. There's 12 different designs, and they have shadow feature on them. It's the coolest card. So anyway, so what I did for this card is, this is a standard A2 size card, and I took the squirrel from this Cricut cartridge, the Birthday Bash cartridge, and on page 61, I'm going to try to do it here without a glare. On page 61 is the little squirrel, and you can see him. He's holding a number 1, and he has a party hat on. But because this card was for Christmas, I had to kind of tweak him a little bit. So in the Hoot and Holler cartridge, on that cartridge, there is a Santa hat, which you can see that's on him. Looks just like this, and it's supposed to go on an owl. It has a little piece of holly, and it basically matched his hat, pretty similar. So what I did was I went ahead and cut the hat out. The hat's this feature here, layer 2. I cut it out just to see what size it cut out at. I measured it. It cut out at 1 1/4. So I cut the little Santa hat from the Hoot and Holler cartridge at 1 1/4. Okay, and I put that on there, and I added a little bit of red bling instead of the little holly berry that they have. I just put 3 little pieces of red bling just to give him, to make him cute and give him some dimension. And then I cut him out. Here's the, let me try to do it without any glare. There we go. He was cut out at 4 inches, I'm sorry, 3.5 inches. Sorry, that's kind of blurry. 3.5 inches. Here's the squirrel. He was cut at 3.5 inches. I used my gypsy to hide all the contours. I didn't want any of those lines. So he was cut out a dark brown, 3.5, and then I cut all his little face features and his arms out of a lighter brown, and again I left the dial at 3.5, and it cuts it so that it will fit. I did not cut out his face or his little buck teeth because I used a Peachy Keen stamp. And the stamp that I used for that was, the stamp set is called Critter Faces, and I don't know if you can see this. There it is. It's called Critter Faces, and this is the medium set. They have a small, medium, large, and extra large set. This set is PK 754. That's the number. And this set fits approximately anything that's cut from probably 3.5, 3 1/4, like 3.5 to 4.5 inches. Anything bigger than 4.5 inches, you would need to get the large faces. Yeah, I think so. So anyway, they have a guide on the website if you're not sure which one to get. They tell you the sizes of, so if you kind of know the standard size that you cut, I kind of standardly cut between 3.5 and 4.5, so I knew the medium set would be good for me. Probably if I get another set of that, I'll get the large so that I'll have the larger set. I don't normally cut smaller than 3 inches, and I think this face would still work for a 3-inch cut and still be okay. So anyway, that's my little face. I'll bring him up close. There is a close-up of him on my blog. Picture of him on my blog. Okay, this piece of paper right here, the dotted piece of paper, measures let's see, 2 3/4 and 3.5. This twine is from the Twinery, and it's the twinery.com, and they have the most amazing twine. They have it in every color, and I think you get 6 colors. I'll show you in the next, I'm going to make another video with another card that I made with the twine, and I'll show you the twine and the next colors, but in the next video, sorry, but the colors are really yummy, and you get I think you get like 12 yards of each color, and I think it was $14 for all 6 colors or something ridiculous, ridiculously cheap. So anyway, it's the twinery.com, and I have a link to them on my blog, so if you want to click the link below to my blog, there's a link to them on my blog for the twine. Okay, so did that. Oh, then he has in the book, I'm going to bring the book back, he has a little number 1. You can see his little number 1 because he's a little number 1 birthday squirrel. Well, I, of course, because it was a Christmas card, I wasn't going to use the number 1. So I found this candy cane on the Christmas cheer cart, and I cut the candy cane out at 2.5 inches. And I just replaced the candy cane for the number 1. Okay. And then the inside, I'll show you what the inside looks like. The inside looks just like this. And the green mat was cut at 5 by 4 3/4. The little white or the cream piece that you can write on was cut 3 1/4 by 4.5. And then the polka dot piece was cut at 1.5 by 3 3/4. Okay, so that's my card, and I think he turned out really cute. I was really happy with this card. So anyway, if you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, I forgot to mention down here in the bottom, there's this little, I have a little stamp that says Holiday Cheer, and those are stamps by Sarah Pink Cricut, and her blog site is Pink, or her company is called Pink by Design, and she has stamp sets. Let me see if I can find the stamp set. I think that one was on, that was on her new set. Yes, that was on the new set, and I can't think of the name of it right now. So again, if you go to my blog, it's all on my blog. All of the information and the link to Sarah's site if you're interested in purchasing the stamp set. Okay? So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.